Okay, the Vedic thing always saw these things as beings. Okay, so but right now, what our idea of beings is just like human being, like like we have a human being just because we are wearing this bodysuit called human, right? Like
Yeah.
this, we are a being, spirit, which is wearing this suit called the human body. That's it. Okay. Now there are beings which are much more advanced and they are much more that thing. They can have existence in a body which is different from ours. Okay, and they can have a basically a fractal thing up there which will create a matrix like a software program, like you have a VR program, okay, out here based on their like personality, their way of being, their influence through these portals. So it is, so you can consider these stars as like portals, basically. If you
Portals.
want to, portals, like if you want to use the best word, but they are being controlled by certain beings. Those portals, okay, which are beings like just like we are beings, they are beings too, like exactly the same, and they are the owner. So like if you have a graha called Venus, for example, you can see in the sky, right? Okay, so now that Venus is being controlled by a certain energy, that is a portal, which is being controlled by a certain energy, which is called Shukracharya in Sanskrit, the being which is responsible for that particular portal. Okay, so whatever energy comes or that thing, whatever effect that has on Earth is responsibility of that being. Okay, okay. So now those portals finally reach to other realms, okay, and things like that. So they are like conduits for which beings use in the game to have your energy. Like you can have a character in VR, like you are one character, another one is another character, another one is another character. Okay. So they are those characters up in the sky, you know, which beings have
Okay.
created. That's why there are beings which can create a world like Earth and these stars just by themselves. They have enough knowledge and power to create these kind of things, just like humans have now just started creating VR. So from just looking up the sky, we are getting into all of these things, understandings, and going into what is this multiverse universe we are in. Okay, it gives us more insight, and that's why if you go into the Vedic thing, you get more and more and more clear insights as to what it is. So finally, the answers lie in the Vedic only. There's no other knowledge system on Earth which has any answers for any of these. Otherwise, it's just confusion. Like it's just you keep on like theorizing and speculating and just hitting your head against the wall, basically, without any real answers. So whatever I'm telling you, for example, right now, that is coming from the Vedic, but in Vedic, it's not written in the way like I am telling, because you have to decipher and then put it into a language of right now. So that's, yeah, it's not that it'll just be, yeah, in English, yeah, just written like how I speak. They don't have the word plasma or conduits or portals or any of these words written out there in that exact form, you know so but I'm just explaining it to you on the basis of that knowledge what these things are. But all of that is for people to first actually start looking at the sky and even wonder what that is, and then you know the next step and next step and next step. Yeah, finally it'll all come down to the Vedic knowledge in the end. All over the world, people will have to, whosoever is curious and whosoever is actually wanting to know, okay, will come to that. It's inevitable. Okay, so we can just, yeah. So this was the starting
Yeah,
point.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
the starting point, PT. We said we were gonna do it half an
yeah,
hour, but I have a
yeah.
lot. Next time we're together, we're gonna keep going a bit on the Vedic astrology and the way they. I'm sure, like the stars that we see here on Earth, because I'm pretty sure that it doesn't